What a wonderful day to be alive.
Hello, dear parent of the Aries child. How are you? I hope you're doing wonderful. I am here to do the reading for the Aries child for the month of September. And yes, the year is flying, flying, flying. Anyhow, let's get started here. For those of you who have not already subscribed, please do so. It highly, highly helps the channel, and I would be so grateful to you for doing that. Also, just a quick reminder that this reading is not gender specific, so please apply gender as it best suits and resonates you and your household and your kiddos. And yeah, and remember, it's a general reading. I know you're probably all sick and tired of hearing us tarot readers say that, but it's general. And we always advise to also watch the rising, right? So perhaps if this does not resonate, maybe you want to watch the rising sign or the moon sign for your little kiddos. Okay, let's get started with the energy of your Aries child in terms of what he or she is experiencing here during the month of September. Okay, already, right out the gate, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so some slow moving action going on with your little one. So maybe you're experiencing your little one. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, so in terms of the Aries energy here, dear parent, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So this talks about slow moving, literally, like physically. Perhaps your little one feels maybe a little, I don't want to use the word lazy, but maybe slower than usual, not quick to want to get up and do what he or she usually does. So you may notice a little bit of, and it could be, depending on where you are in the world, some of your kiddos are returning to school, right? So you may notice that your little Aries is slow to move or even slow to motivate where it comes to the next thing, whether it's going back to school or gathering with kiddos, whatever it is for you and your household, right? And it's paired with the Ace of Wands. So again, although you start off in September pretty slow, there is eventually something that sparks the curiosity of your little one that makes him or her want to, okay, get out of that little quote unquote lazy mode, if you will. So the start of September for your little person is going to be, again, slow moving. And what this requires from you, dear parent, is a little more patience than usual, because you will notice that there's a shift in energy, but it's not a negative thing. It does not mean that your little one has completely lost interest or doesn't want to do what he or she needs to do, because Pentacles also represents the tangibles, right? So Pentacles represents like the chores, the homework, the have-tos, the things that we accumulate. And it's also about our value system. So you may notice that even in that, in terms of how they feel about themselves, it's a bit slow moving, not so sure at first when the month begins, but then later, as the month unfolds, there is a spark of energy. There's a new thing that inspires your little one, and this is a very beautiful way to unfold the month. And for those of you in the U.S. and other parts of the world as well, this is the season of going back to school, right? So it could just very well be that your little one is sort of adjusting to the shift, and then later, mid-month, end of month, there's a boom spark of energy here, and you'll notice a little shift there. Okay, also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the reading that this reading will range in terms of age range. So some of you are here for itty bitty ones, others of you are here for teenagers, and others of you are here for everything in between, and that's just fine. You are all welcome here, and I hope that you find some valuable info here. Okay, so let's move on to the potential challenge. What is Aries potentially facing here as a challenge or conflict during the month of September? Let's find out. These cards are a little sticky today. Oh, there we go. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, that makes sense, actually. So a lot of this slow to get started or starting off slow energy has to do with returning to school for a lot of you, or returning to whatever is quote unquote back to normal, right? Not that we're ever really going to go back to normal, I don't think. But there's this sense of whatever that is for your household. It's about relating with others as well, right? So this again confirms that this conflict of, not conflict, but this need to move slower, not being so sure, is because there's a sense of going back to relating with others, collaborating with others, right? Because the Three of Pentacles is about working with others, and it very much represents the classroom, right? If you look at this imagery, it's very much about going back to school, learning new things, maybe getting tutored, or having a new nanny. Whatever it is, it's a little different than what's been the norm the past few months in your household. And this is the challenge. This is the conflict. Like, your little one is not quite ready to go into this arena of collaborating with others. Okay, so this is posing the conflict for your little one. But let's see if there's anything we can add to that. Yeah, so, and the reason that this is posing a conflict, the collaborating with others, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's whatever team situation this is, the reason it's a conflict is because your little one has sort of gained his or her independence during whatever the previous months have brought, right? So the Queen of Wands is all about, I am my own power. I am my own independent, fierce personality. Well, when you pair that personality with needing to collaborate with others, yeah, that can be an issue, right? So you may notice here, and this is regardless of your little one's age, whether he or she is 2, 4, 10, 7, 19, 18, whatever, there is a sense of, now I have to go back and collaborate with others and work well with others while I'm still kind of feeling myself, my energy, my independence, my fierceness. Like, why do others need to be involved, right? So that's the conflict your little one is dealing with here. Okay, but let's see, dear parent, what advice Spirit has for you in terms of how you can potentially alleviate this, if at all, if at all needed, or what is something that you need to know that could potentially help you help your little one here in September. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. This one wanted to flip. Yes, Two of Cups. Okay, let's see. There's another message paired with, yep, here we go. Oh, dear parent. So you got the Two of Cups, which is about coming into union. In this case, it fell in the advice card in terms of how to deal with this energy for your little Aries. So this is about communicating and teaching your little one the importance of coming into union and collaborating with another. It's about reminding your little one how important this is for his or her little journey, right? And then you got it paired with the strength. And you see, this kind of looks like, it's like the parent monster here, taming the little monster, right? And that's pretty much what you have in your hands here in September with little Aries, dear parent. You have a situation where your little one quite truly needs to be tamed from himself or herself, right? And not in a negative way, not like we don't want to impede our little ones from being who they truly authentically are, right? But there is a sense here that your little one kind of wants to go off and do their own thing. This is, strength also represents, by the way, the sign of Leo. And Leo is very much about being strong in your own power. It's very similar to the Queen of Wands, by the way, this energy here. So this is just repeating the importance of you, the parent, taming your little adorable monster here with lots of love, lots of patience, because this is what this card is about. It's not about taming through fear or taming through harsh discipline. This is about taming a behavior or a way of being with love and patience, compassion, and creativity, and all that yummy stuff, right? And it's paired with the Two of Cups. So maybe you're dealing with an only child who hasn't, in the past few months, maybe an only child who's out of practice, right, on dealing with others or working well with others, or maybe you have an older child or a younger child who's not really used to collaborating with others. And so here's again the advice for you, dear parent from spirit, is to just figure out ways to bring the reminder or really facilitate a way for your little one to come into union with others. And this could be as simple as you yourself inviting other kiddos over to the home for your little one to play with, or allowing your little one to have play dates, to start learning how to be and play with others. But I don't, it's actually really light energy here for the month of September. It doesn't feel harsh at all. It feels good. It feels like little Aries is just comfortable being himself, being herself, being, doing his or her own thing. And definitely a call here to be patient with your little one as, he transitions out of this energy. Okay, so that's it. That's it. You have a very mild reading here this month, dear parent. I hope you are enjoying your September, and please remember to subscribe. And I want to make a bold ask here. I really am looking to increase the subscription here on my channel. And so I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have done so already, if you can please ask 2 to 3 of your friends, family, coworkers to subscribe to my channel if they are into this and they have children and would like to get more tarot readings. I would really appreciate this. Yeah, and so that's it. Have a wonderful September, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye.